have talked about how you think we can get back to 3% GDP, maybe better than that. How do we do that?
I do. I think it's very achievable. I think if you look at long-term growth, we have underperformed where we need to be. And we believe that we can be competitive and get back to sustainable growth of 3% or more. And there's going to be a lot of things that will impact it. I think the first issue, as I mentioned, is going to be tax reform. I think the other issue is going to be regulatory relief. We need to cut back regulations that have prevented small and medium-sized businesses from being the engine of growth in this country. And we're also focused, as you know, on Dodd-Frank and looking at Dodd-Frank and making sure that banks can lend. There's an incredible amount of liquidity out there, and we want to make sure that banks put it to work.
If we stick to your time frame and we see something passed before the August recess, do you think, we've already seen regulatory reform start, do you think that we would see 3% plus GDP by next year?
I think it's going to take time to get there. So I think it would be more towards the seeing the growth towards the end of next year. I think by the time we pass tax reform, you see the impact on the economy, you see the impact of regulation. It's definitely going to take into next year to see an engine of growth.
Obviously, a lot of people are looking at this, the Fed and the CBO, and their growth projections are closer to 1.8%. What are they missing? They don't see any of this?
I don't think they're missing anything. I think they're making those projections based on the status quo. And that's where the economy has been. It's been actually lower than that under the Obama administration. And I think we're looking at significant economic changes. We have an unbelievable economic team. Myself, Gary Cohn, I speak to Gary many times a day. We were with Mick Mulvaney yesterday on the budget at OMB. We got Wilbur Ross in commerce. We have a great economic team, and we're going to put forth policies that are going to really create growth in this country.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.